Is the multiverse real? This is not, how am I supposed to answer? Oh, I've got all these right. And every one of these questions, is the multiverse real? The answer is, it's very real as a possibility. For example, there's something called the inflationary multiverse. So one of our best theories of how our universe got to be the way that it is that before the Big Bang, then space and time still existed, and space was stretching very fast. It's a theory called inflation. And then that period of time draws to a close, so that the expansion rate, this incredibly fast expansion rate, slows down, and kind of the energy driving it collapses, changes form or state, and that's what we call the Big Bang. So the Big Bang is the end of inflation. Extensions of that, called eternal inflation, say or suggest that maybe that collapse, the end of inflation, maybe it doesn't all stop at once. So you're to picture patches of this rapidly expanding space, they're sort of collapsing and making big bangs, which make universes. And so the process is called eternal inflation, because for all we know, it could have been going on forever in a sense, and would be going on now, if that was correct. So we would just be a bubble in this sea, an infinite sea of universes, of which we're a single bubble, and that's called the inflationary multiverse. Quantum mechanics does appear to suggest that really there are an infinite number of universes. So every possibility for every interaction that happens has a probability of it. It's like rolling a dice, and you could say, well, I roll a dice and it comes up a 3, but it could also be a 2 or a 4. And basically, the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics is that there's a universe in which every dice roll happens. So that you get an infinite number of copies of you, for example, in this inflationary multiverse. Not the inflation, the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics.
Is that the one that the Marvel multiverse would fit into? That second one, or is that...
Yeah, so I think, although there are issues with the Marvel multiverse, in technical issues, the thing is that these universes very rapidly, unless it's something like a quantum computer or something, they're very rapidly what's called decohere, so they become separated from each other. So whether you could travel between these different branches of reality is you know. So is that another controversial thing to say? Have I just upset the Marvel fans now? I don't know what I've done there.